Okay, thank you very much. I would like to introduce two pilots which are running in Czech Republic. I would like to say that all these pilots are based on running applications which are principally used in everyday life, and our idea is to extend it, this application, because never system is anytime finished. Yes, you can every time find some new possibility, new way how or add new value on the base of existing data, or how to add some new and better services for end user. I would like to mention one very important thing, yes, that SDI is only tool, yes. What is important is some final solution, final application, which is then used by users. And second thing I would like to mention is that a very important part of SDI are people, yes. And it is very important to have right people and to be able to use the capacity of the people and to be able to have the good dialogue between developers and people. So first activity which is related to the monitoring of health condition of forest is in principle something what started already, I think, 25 or more years ago, from which time is regularly monitoring the health condition in the Czech Republic. So there exists a lot of data, there exists a lot of information, and the goal is to be able to use this time data set covering this long distance for modeling of new situation, but also to improve the methods of data collection and data analysis based on, in principle, online and web-based solution, because this started some years ago with the desktop. Now some data are already visible on the web, but the idea is that in future all will run only through web environment. So second pilot is about the regional flood portal, which is running in Liberec region. This portal started to be built, I think, in 2004. We had already more floods during this period, so the system was already tested, and it is used not only for management of flood situation, but as I mentioned, that people are very important. It is also used for special trainings, because usually one time per year are organized training events where public servants are trained for the action which has to be taken in the case of event. So, what is the goal? To extend it functionality of this existing portal and introduce new technology and interfaces, like, for example, time analysis or 3D visualization, and improving also modeling and dynamic. If you will be interested to see this portal, here is the address, but unfortunately, because it is for Czech public servant, the portal is in a Czech language. There will be also my presentation tomorrow during poster session about this portal. So already now we started with different analyses which are mainly used for this exercise. Yes, for example, to model situation. Here you can see such online calculation use WPC services, calculating for concrete point the area from which the water is coming to this concrete point. Yes, you can make other modeling. For example, if you have some chemical in the water, which part of river could be affected in now it is only static, but our idea is to be able to model time frame for this affecting of water in different periods. Of course, that is important to be able to combine such system with other systems, because you never will be able to make such system as stand alone. So it is important to use the Czech Central Transport System, which give information about the situation on the street, and you are able to know which streets are closed, where are accidents, because this could be also very important. For example, in the case of fire or flood, you need to know that it is not possible to come to this point. So the system offers such type of functionality, so you can see where are accidents, you can model these things. There are also integrated information from Czech Hydrometeorological Institute, are some warning services. So they are collecting information from sensors measuring the status of the water. All is already integrated to the system, and all this information are available not only through the web, because again, you cannot imagine that for the managing of such system you will use only web. So every alert could be sent by SMS to all public servants or to selected group of citizens who will be affected. So it is important also to thinking about such type of information and such type of services in the system. So here you can see the person from the Flood Protection Commission. Again, there is responsibility and connectivity, who is interconnected with whom. And now the newest things which we start or implemented is some routing analysis, because mainly in the case of floods, and it is a very important task that a lot of roads is affected by the floods, and you have to find some other possibility how to go, how to attend, because you need to use the services of military, fire rescue services and other, and you have to be able to send them the roads which are not affected and which roads could be used. So this is status and step by step of the development of the system. Now we would like to add more of this temporal aspect, because it is really important, and mainly for the modeling part we expected this modeling as very important for the future. So, as I mentioned, we start to build the system already in 2004, so some interfaces are already not up to date, so we would like to use the newest technology to modify interfaces, to add the new possibility of visualization, of course improving the prediction. Again, the prediction is not as we would like to expect it, and there is a lot of interest. What is now the biggest interest for the system, to include not only, for example, some water alarms, but also chemical disasters, because it is important to integrate this system as unique system for all rescue services in the region. So there is now a request for a lot of analytical tools which has to be implemented inside of the system. So here you can see the number of people who are registered users. So there are flood commission in municipalities, there are in some people who are managing, but of course the part of system, not all information, but the part of system is available for any citizens in the region. So this is about our user groups. And here is the web address of the portal. We already started discussion with TDF that we would like extended this pilot solution also to other countries, and in the Zemgale planning region in Latvia there is a strong interest to start develop something very similar on the base of previous experiences, because for this pilot B project we also see as very important to share previous experiences and to offer the possibility of transfer of something what already exists. Thank you very much.